Hello, welcome to another IELTS session. In this session, I'm not going to discuss about test in particular, but I will be discussing tips and tricks to improve on your speaking. Because for me, speaking is directly proportional to your listening, to your vocabulary development. So one skill you will work on, it has impact on other IELTS skill as well. Now, how to get good bands, 7, 8, 9 in speaking? Trust me, it's not difficult. Just with little focus, attention, practice, you will hit the nail. Okay? So, yeah, number one thing in your speaking, you are going to be evaluated on 4 aspects: grammar, pronunciation, fluency, and coherence, vocabulary. Most important thing in any languages is vocabulary. If you don't know words, you can't speak that language. Now, if you are using vocabulary like food, tasty, yummy, it's a, it's not even formal, right? So don't expect bands like 7, 8 or 9. If you're aiming high, you have to speak differently. So if it's delicious, you can say gourmets. If it is food, you can say meal. If it is beautiful, you can say spectacular. See? Using high vocabulary is going to give you high bands. But question is how to work on vocabulary in 30 days. I have to submit my IELTS as soon as possible. Yes, dedication is the only answer to your concern. Try to learn synonyms or better words of those words which you are using on a daily basis. Don't go and jump into dictionary. It's this much thick. You can't learn it even in a year. Okay? So don't delve into it. Try to start from those words which you are using, saying on a daily basis. For saying, you can say atta, right? So yes, work on it. Number one thing to improve on your vocabulary, record yourself. See what are the words you are using quite often and try to find synonym of it. Trust me, it is not going to cost you more than 5 minutes. Can't you spend 5 minutes to get bands 8? Of course, yes. Right? Good. Second thing is fluency. How to speak fluently. And understand one thing again, don't confuse, don't mix fluency with speed. Some people are naturally fast paced when it comes to speaking, some people are not. Take my example, I'm not a very fast speaker, but at the same time, I don't do uh, right? So fluency means saying word without any gap, without having any kind of things in between. There should be no fillers except words. Okay? Yes, good. So, how to be fluent? One of the major things which I, over the years, gather because of my experiences, we lost our fluency when we become conscious about what we are saying, what we are talking about, how people are perceiving us. Don't think about it. The best answer is stand in front of a mirror and talk to yourself, keeping an eye contact for 2 to 3 minutes. 1 day, 2 day, 3 day maximum. From fourth day onwards, I can guarantee you, you will start speaking fluently. Your friends will feel the difference when it comes to saying something. But again, this is not going to take 3 minutes. I hope 3 minutes are not an expensive deal when it comes to get bands 8 or 9, right? Now, number third is to check how good or how fluently, how coherently I'm speaking. Record yourself. Your mobile phone has a recorder. Yes, use your mobile phone other than YouTube, please. It's ruining our life, right? But I'm glad because of this medium we are communicating with each other. So if you're using it for a meaningful purpose, bang on. If not, stop. So I was saying about recording your own self. Try to record yourself. Try to listen how do you sound when you're speaking. Try to observe, hear the words which you use the most when it comes to speaking. And then try to find synonyms so that you can build your vocabulary. When you're listening to yourself, you exactly know which areas of your voice you need to work on. If you are monotonous, like I went to zoo, I see some birds over there, you will understand immediately while listening to your own recording. Then you will try to speak, I went to a zoo, I saw so many animals over there. So this voice variation and modulation will come in automatically. Last part is pronunciation. Pronunciation is something we develop by listening to how other people are uttering words or using words in front of us. Best way to improve on your pronunciation is listen to podcasts. Okay? And when I'm saying podcast, audio podcast, for God's sake, don't look into video podcast. Because our eyes are very good in terms of understanding things. Our senses are very good. So sense of sight will start working as soon as it's seeing something. So it start narrating you what people are talking about. What is exactly happening. So don't use your sense of sight, just use your sense of hearing by listening to an audio podcast. And what you need to do when you're listening to this audio podcast, try to write down whatever they are saying. I know you cannot write down complete thing, just few lines only. Once finish, try to speak those lines and you will see how quickly your pronunciation will improve. I think these are the advices I can give you if you're really someone looking for band 8 or 9 in IELTS speaking. All right. If you have any questions, please put your questions in comment box. Do like and subscribe my channel so I can reach more and more people and can help out others. Thank you.